Sup guys, it's me, Cheesus Plays here, with a little special video. I have my okay, let's start off with in order. So, I got a flash drive, a new flash drive, because I lost my other one that was 16 gigabytes, and now I have one that's 32 gigabytes. For a dirt cheap price, kind of. It was like $4 from Big Lots. 32 gigs, that's a lot. And, so, since I have last year, I had a computer class called IMA, which is Intro to Microsoft Appliances or something. And I have a lot of stuff from last year. And I recently got it back when I went to computer programming, Visual Basic one day. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to download this, all of it. So now I have everything. I have all 3 of my websites, even though the Dreamweaver one does not work properly. And I've tried to fix it, it won't work. So I might not show that to you. That's my portfolio page anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It was Portal themed. It sucked. But today I'm going to show you my HTML website, which was based on Jacksepticeye, and my Expression Web website that was based on Undertale. So let's start with Expression Web. Now, sadly, I can't play it in what's it's called? Chrome. I have to play it you'll see why. You see it? You see it! Yay! This was the Expression Web one, which is Undertale. I disabled the controls for this video and it just plays through the entire thing. And I like my layout. And then we go to characters. There's little GIFs and saying who the characters are. And if you go over the GIFs, they change into still pictures. And I love these. And I love the descriptions because I just wrote lesbian fish lady. She's the head of the royal guard. Aggressively cooked spaghetti with papyrus. As you can see from the GIF, she is a sexy fish. Her fights are the hardest fun you'll ever have because undying the undying is impossible and took me over almost a full week. True fact. Alphys is lesbian lizard lady, loves the fish lady, the new royal scientist, yada yada yada. I added stuff. Oh yeah, that stuff. Because, yes, it's inferred, goddamn. And then plot. The game in total takes 6 hours long. I added so much information, even though that didn't matter for my final grade. I added so much shit, and I spent so much time on this. You don't understand. Undying the Undying and Sans. I'm still working on Sans, by the way. Yeah, and then, I added the Bandcamp, which has 77 of the 101 songs. Because the 77, it says it right here. 70, I'm gonna just, no. I stopped at the bird that carries you a disproportional amount. Oh my god, that's my fave. I actually put down, it's only 77 because these are the songs that are here, you hear every time you play the game, most likely. Because you would hear the songs, they would just be very sad if you're in the genocide run. Or a neutral one. And then I added a little thing for fan-made games. Or like fan creations. Like fan art of each. Undertale Red. And the Kara boss fight. And then I put the site. Where you could buy the stuff. I have both of them because I love Undertale. Undertale is a really good game. And then, oh look! Secrets! Now this is funny. This took me a little while, but it was hilarious in the outcome. There are no secrets. What do you think this is? Five Nights at Freddy's? And it plays Dog Song. That was the best thing known to man. But look, you could scroll down. And all the way at the bottom. I had a little fun with this site because it was my baby. I loved it. It may be a little bit off and everything could be moved over and centered, but no, that's not how Expression Web works. Okay, on to the next one. There it is. Okay. There it is. So, yeah, I added GIFs. Added pictures. You can see the cursor better. It has Jackie, boy, and life. I basically stripped this from the wiki, put a video, and put a little I don't know if that's true. I took it off, and then this part is hilarious because you just go. And they just go back and forth. This was the gem of mine. I also got Jillian to do the same thing. Like, they go back and forth, and it's just hilarious. And then YouTube, and then I just copied all this from the wiki, as you can see, and then I put links. All the links. I don't know why this is not working properly. I even added first YouTube. I don't know. Word. We had to do a lot of shit for Word. Bacon in the Orchard. Oh my god. This was the best thing. You want to see what it looks like? That's it. Grape in the Orchard. Because we had to write a sequel or a prequel or whatever to Raisin in the Sun, and the first thing I thought of was Grape in the Orchard. And I was gonna actually write about a grape, but then I just left it at this, and I was gonna write I can't type. I hope you enjoyed this little insight of my life. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to become a holy follower today. I love you all. Goodbye.